Hi, beautiful Scorpios. I'm Sunny. This is a collective general love message, twin flame. The strongest I see at this time. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if it resonates, please hit the like button. It's so appreciated. If it sounds like a Scorpio, you know, feel free to like the video for them, share it to them. All those things is so appreciated. And also, if you're interested, I have another channel linked in the description below. Alrighties. Scorpios. Love message, twin flame message for Scorpios. It's connected to Scorpio at this time. Longest love message, twin flame for Scorpio. Okay, so somebody sees something clear, want to take action. Now, for someone, it feels like they're guarded, protective. It just feels like they're peace because somebody been through some stuff. Now, if it comes across manipulative, it looks as if someone here feels like they're better off single. I don't know. It's coming through as someone is healing from an ending. Disappointed that it didn't work. Keep showing this very guarded energy. Now, I said this is a twin flame read, so definitely the Four of Wands shows up. There were some good times, I definitely see, but it feels like somebody is unapologetically staying single. Because, again, it's like somebody saying, I refuse to go through what happened before. I see that Ten of Wands. Scorpio, Aries energy. I did see Gemini, Virgo, but it looks like somebody here it just feels like it's working with what they know. If there's communication between you two, or if there's somebody trying to make an attempt to see if it could be rekindled. Somebody here is very cautious, guarded, because they already went through a tower moment, and it looks like somebody refused to go through that again. And it keeps showing somebody want to return, hoping there could be a silver lining. I think for someone here, the reason why there's this, I feel like a detachment, or somebody's trying to emotionally detach, because there's a lack of accountability, like somebody trying to downplay what they did, not take ownership. You know, it's like not trying to relive the past, but it's like when somebody do that, when it comes up, it's selective what they bring up. And I feel like for somebody here, this Emperor energy comes across someone strong, wise, and logical. But it just feels like there's not any action or any attempt for a reconciliation at this point. Even though someone obviously wanted, but it just looked like for some, it just don't make sense at this time. I just see the angel number 888 of abundance. But I feel like somebody here is focused on their work and career and not a relationship. Because it feels like the deception put a rift in this relationship. I see a little bit of everybody here. Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Aries. It look as if somebody's trying to close out this cycle once and for all. It feels like somebody here want a reconciliation, but as I said, it's a evolution that somebody has made. Maybe both. I do see there's a new perception from both individuals involved. However, one is more focused on their job and another one is focused on trying to make amends in this relationship. But again, for some, that's not even, whoever this is bossing up is more or less focused on a career. It's not entertaining a fantasy anymore. The when ifs, the unlimited possibilities that once was of that relationship. It feels like for some, I think it's amicable enough to do business. It looks like if y'all work together, y'all could continue to work together. But it feels like that romance, it just feels like somebody don't. It just feels like so much unfortunate things interfered with the relationship staying solid. So now it feels like for some, somebody's focused on the business that pays them and not entertaining the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Yeah, the Lovers is in reverse. Even with the High Priestess. So, again, it could be super clear that the romantic angle is not what's happening between whoever this is. It feels like this is why somebody feels like they don't have a victory or it's a fruitless battle because, or embarrassing to entertain something that already fumbled and juggled them. You know, it just feels like, I see Gemini, Pisces. The other signs I mentioned, it just feels like somebody here. Ooh, that untold story came out in reverse twice. Because somebody definitely feel like they was done wrong. And it feels like the only reason why that was able to happen is because they was thinking with their heart and not their head. And it just feels like now somebody is adamant about healing. That 3 of Swords is in reverse. That 10 of Swords is in reverse. The Moon, too. It's like somebody here is no longer emotionally confused. I see Cancer, Pisces. I see somebody definitely denying access to whoever did them wrong. Oh, yeah. Because even with that 4 of Wands, that 3 Wands to the Knight of Wands, it's like somebody here is trying to come in with a reputation of not being trustworthy. Even though it looks like, yeah, there's a lot of love. However, what's love got to do with it when it comes up to this situation from the point of view of whoever this person is? Yeah, it's like once it's seen that y'all don't have the same agenda or traditions, moral compass, it's like someone here realized it was never going to be balanced. It was going to always go left because it shows that somebody here character traits wasn't built for what it takes to make a relationship work. So somebody wants to return to this Queen of Wands because you got it going on, even though they did you wrong. You know, it shows that super strong. Oh, I see somebody focused on their work and no longer looking at the perspective of someone who used or seen this Scorpio as an option. Somebody's emotional, unhealthy energy let an interference wreck a really good relationship, or at least something that someone now see it from doing that. Let's see. A lot of Pisces energy too. Let's see. Scorpio. Somebody definitely got their mind on their money and their money on their mind. What is Ace of Cups? Somebody definitely want this to come back together. Make some, kid you not, lay it down and have some intense passion. But the reason why it's not happening because somebody feel like they wasn't valued. Somebody interfered in this relationship and it can't be unseen. OMG, that's a lot here. See somebody here in a good place and not entertaining the shenanigans of someone who it feels didn't look out for the relationship, didn't respect the value and who you was, and now they got to deal with the consequences because they feel like, OMG, you just not trying to go there with this person who keeps showing up as treating you as an option. And then when I see this Four of Wands, it's like, no, even if there was good times before, you don't swing that way to let them get away with doing something untrustworthy in this relationship. It just looks like you can't trust it. So that whole emotional, passionate investment, I don't see you doing it. I see you totally focused on perfecting your craft, working, solid things that's bringing in money. All right. Let's see. I think about you all the time. I dream about you at night. Oh, somebody here, yeah, is definitely wishing upon a star, to say the least. But even when I see how this passion they feel for you, it's like they want to know if you feel that way too, because I don't see you showing it. I want to hold you in my arms, my beloved. What they saying? It keeps showing how they want things to be again, but it just feels like they make excuses. It's always an excuse. And for some of you, you're just not trying to hear it, deal with it. I need some more time before I could come to you. Again, for some of you, you feel like they could take all the time they need because you're not studying them anymore. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. You know, this person sounds like someone who made things more difficult than it needed to be for themselves. And now they're trying to, kid you not, play the victim, or by downplaying it, making it look as if it wasn't the right time when y'all had a lot of time together that I see. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Love and light. Laters.